Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. Let's continue the JavaScript and CSS tips and tricks tutorial series. Now in this video tutorial I will explain how to create a dynamically resizable div container using the mouse with the help of the coding is the JavaScript and CSS styles. So let's start the tutorial. And here we got the final output of our application. Notice dynamically resizable div container. This is the default size of the div which we have added in the styles. Now when I mouse, notice here the mouse is the arrow is changing. See, I can able to resize the div. That's it. In this video tutorial I have explained how to resizable a div dynamically using the mouse up, mouse down, and for this video tutorial I am using Visual Studio Code. First let's open our folder which is a JavaScript-tutorials, and here our folder is added to the VS Explorer. Let me expand this folder. Now inside this folder I am adding one new HTML file called dynamically resizable div container.html, and here we got the newly created HTML file is open. Now let's minimize this Explorer as well as I'm closing this welcome page. Now it's time to write the coding part. First let's add the doc type basic HTML elements I'm adding here. After that, inside the HTML element I'm adding the headers and the body, and inside the body I'm adding the center element, h1 tag, dynamically resizable div container using JavaScript and CSS. After that I am adding one horizontal line. Now after the horizontal line I am defining one div container, and this div container let's add some data here. This is Charan. Welcome to my channel. Let's add some break here. Copy this one, paste. Just for the demo purpose I have added only some text here. Now I require the ID of the div container which I am giving resizable div. That's it. We have done the designing part. Now we require the script before the center. After the center I am adding the script element. Now when we want to resizable, we require the height and width of the div as well as the x and y coordinates also. So here I am adding variable resizable div, which is a variable is equals to document.getElement by id. The div container id is a resizable div. Copy that one and paste here in this getElement by id. Now let's define variable startX variable startY, and height and width also we require variable startHeight, and width also variable startWidth. Then first the initial resize, when open the browser I want to initialize the div container. So resizable div, let's have the new space here, new line, dot add event listener, mousedown, init resizable, initial resize. Let's have the resize. Now function, this is the function. The function name is this one, so let's add that one also. Initial resize event e, we require the event. Now we require the x and y coordinates. x and y coordinates. So startX is equals to e dot client x and startY is equals to e dot client, this is y, client y, and startWidth also we require. Start height and width first I am adding width here, parse integer, I am typecasting the parseInt, document dot default view dot get computed style which is a resizable div. This is a variable I am adding here. This is a resizable div, and here this is the width now, so I am adding the width is 10. The same thing I am adding, instead of adding the same thing, I am adding the height. Here I am adding height dot height is 10, and here parse into start the variable I am changing to height, the height. That's it. Resizable. That's it. Now the event listener, let's create that one. That's it, event listener now. Yeah, we require the document dot add event listener. This is mouse down. Now mouse move, I'm dragging the mouse move. Initialize, this is the initial resize when page loads. Now I want to resize the div, and here I'm adding one more function called add event listener. Mouseup is stop resizing. Mouseup stop resize. This is the functions. Now let's create a function for the resize. So here I am adding the function resize event. Again we require the variable of the width. Here we have created the width, the variable width and adding here the startWidth and startHeight we need to calculate when we are dragging the div container. So variable width is equals to startWidth plus e dot client x minus startX. These are the variables I am adding here. startX I am calculating. Now variable height is equals to startHeight plus e dot client. Now this time I am adding client y minus startY. Resizable div. Now the resizable style I am adding width. Resizable width is equals to, now the new width is width plus the new width we are getting from this variable, it's in the pixels. So px and resizable div dot style dot height is equals to height. The height also we are getting from this variable plus pixels. That's it. Now what we have, when mouse move, this function will work. Now when I mouse up, this is up, we need to resize, stop resizing function stop resize. This one I am adding here. Stop resize event we don't require event here. Document dot remove event listener. Event I am removing when mouse move, resize. That's it. I think that's it. Now we have done the JavaScript functionality. Now we need to require the styles here. Let's add some style. Now in the style we have the div container. So let's copy this one, resizable div, which is a hash because it's an ID, hash resizable div, width around 200 pixels, height is 200 pixels, and border is 1 pixel. I'm adding solid black color of the div borders. Resize both height and width. I want to resize. Overflow auto means this property will add the scroll bar to the div, depends on the content in the div. And background color, I'm adding the background color. I'm adding gray, this one, Gainsborough. Let's add this one. Add some dark color. Background color is let's add this cadet blue, and color is, let's add the white color. That's it. We have added some styles to this div. Now our aim is dynamically resizable the div container when mouse move up and down. So let's save this file. We'll check the final output of our application. For that we need to open the file explorer. Let's open that one. The folder I have created in the E drive, the folder name is the JavaScript tutorials, and the file name is what is the file name? Dynamically resizable div. So let's add the D here, D, dynamical resizable div. This is the file name. Let's open that one. And here we got the final output of our application. Notice dynamically resizable div container. This is the default size of the div, which we have added in the styles. Now when I mouse, notice here the mouse is the arrow is changing. See, I can able to resize the div. That's it. In this video tutorial I have explained how to resizable a div dynamically using the mouse up, mouse down, and that's it. In this video tutorial I have explained how to resizable a div dynamically using the mouse up and down. Thanks for watching this video tutorial. Please subscribe, share, and leave your valuable comment. We'll catch you in my next video tutorial.